Caitlin Clark reacts to interesting decision in Iowa loss. WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark spent her Sunday like many sports fans across the country watching her favorite team and posting her reaction on social media. The former Iowa Hooper was locked in as her Hokies 12-5. 2-4 Big Ten took on the Indiana Hoosiers 12-4. 4-1 in a classic Big Ten rivalry at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Clark had a 5-4 record against the Hoosiers in her career, including an iconic buzzer beater. It didn't take long for this year's game to get feisty. With 2 o'clock on the first quarter clock, Iowa senior guard Sydney Affolter drove in for a lefty layup to cut into Indiana's early lead on the road. As she ran back down the court, she was whistled for a technical foul for an incident that sent Clark straight to social media in disbelief. Affolter, who played with Clark the last 3 seasons, knocked the ball out of the Indiana player's hand before the Hoosiers could inbound it after her layup, causing a delay of game. Should have been a warning, Clark said of the quick technical call. Very interesting, but go Hawks. It comes as little surprise that the all-time NCAA leading scorer argued in favor of the officials issuing a warning before a call like that. Only one WNBA player had more technical fouls than Clark's 6 during her rookie season. Her critique of the call on Affolter was a somewhat rare foray onto X for the Indiana Fever player. It was just her 3rd post of 2025, and the first post containing any original words since December 11. She did not post anything else about the game afterward. Affolter finished the game with 4 points and 3 personal fouls, including the technical. The Hokies ended up losing 74-67 on their home floor. Iowa fans were happy to see Clark supporting her former teammate, but it's safe to say they want her back after the team's 3rd straight loss in Big Ten play. Fire. Jan Jensen faces the heat as Caitlin Clark's irreplaceable void leaves Iowa Hokies in Big Ten turmoil. Losing a generational talent like Caitlin Clark can feel like a huge blow to any team, and for the Iowa Hokies, this season has been one of tough lessons. After making it all the way to the national championship game last year, Iowa now finds itself sitting 13th in the Big Ten standings. It's clear that the absence of Clark has left a massive void that the team is still trying to fill. So what exactly happened? Just this past Sunday, the Hokies faced another tough loss at Carver Hawkeye Arena, falling 74-67 to the Indiana Hoosiers. What made the defeat even harder to stomach was that it marked just Indiana's 2nd road win against Iowa in 30 years, the first coming in 2021. Over the past couple of years, the teams had been neck and neck, but Iowa had typically ruled the home court. Not anymore. Looking at the numbers, it's clear that Iowa's struggles against Indiana weren't due to a lack of effort. The Hokies dominated on the boards, grabbing 38 rebounds, including 15 offensive. But Indiana's shooting efficiency was the real difference maker. They shot a solid 49.1% from the field and 41.7% from beyond the arc, while Iowa was much less efficient, shooting just 33.9% overall and 31.6% from 3. To add to that, Indiana made the most of Iowa's turnovers, scoring 24 points off 17 giveaways.